So sharing my 300 mods and starting with the context of the build. I live in Melbourne, Australia and own a bush property near Mansfield, Victoria. The Victorian High Country is my playground where I go camping every 2 or 3 weekends, along with an annual outback trip. I currently own a 1.5 tonne camper with a plan to move to a hybrid caravan to do a number of laps over the next decade. My wife and I don't have kids, but we do have a dog that joins us on most trips. To summarise, my goal with the vehicle, a reliable and capable 4-wheel-drive tourer that can tow comfortably and safely. So I started with the GX model. I felt I didn't need all the bells and whistles of the upper variants. More to go wrong when on longer trips. And some of the features I was going to supersede anyway, like the roof rails, side steps, carpet, fog lights, leather seats, 3rd row seats, and also wanted the 17-inch wheels for increased 4-wheel drivability and availability of tyres when remote. Acknowledge the GX comes with a raised air intake. I'm all good to wade through up to 3 foot of water with this. To get a real seal, I'd need to replace the snorkel in the airbox. I'm okay to turn around if the water is too deep. Okay, so starting with the suspension, I opted for the ARB Old Man Emu GVM upgrade to 3920 kilograms with BP51 remote rear shocks. A little hard in the rear, but when towing the camper, the ride is really good. I may add airbags when I change to a van. Ironman Premium Bull Bar with Runbar 13 XP winch, steady 42k light bar run by a high beam CAN bus from 300 mods. I added front recovery points and underbody protection from Ironman. Under the bonnet, the dual battery tray from Richards Auto with 2 Vada AGM batteries in parallel. Gets me 1500 plus cold cranking amps to the winch, and I installed 2 cores of 6BNS wire to the rear, which I'll run through in a bit. The wheels are 17-inch ROH crawlers with 40 plus offset, 1500 kilogram load capacity shod with Maxxis Razor MT 285 7017s. On previous vehicles I typically ran 2 sets of tyres, one for mud and the second set for all terrains. For long distance travel, I couldn't be bothered anymore. For me, the muddies give me some extra insurance when in tight situations. And yes, there is some hum on the bitumen. I just crank up the audio. The side steps are from Ironman. They're great. The roof rack is wedge tail, full length, using a backbone system with wind deflector. I added a shovel holder, rubber inserts on the crossbars because I carry kayaks, and tie-down eyes. There is some wind noise, but not enough to be annoying. There's 0 vibration. Moving to the back of the car. The rear bar is from the Cruiser company with double jerry can holder and swing out wheel carrier. I relocated the reversing camera and outlets for Anderson, trailer plug and the air compressor on the right. I keep the second spare underneath. Just going to open that up. The rear drawers are Infinity Modular boxing system by Lawson Automotive. Includes false floor, 2 wings, fridge hutch and 2 slide out drawers. Under the false floor are positive and negative bus bars powered from the front batteries. They supply power to 4 items here at the back. The first is the Anderson on the rear bar I just showed you. The second is the ARB twin air compressor with a 4-litre air tank installed behind the left panel. Third is a 40 amp DC-DC charger to a 100 amp hour slimline lithium battery under the false floor. And fourth is the power board on the left wing with USB, SIGI and Anderson outlets. A voltage meter for both sets of batteries and solar input to the charger, which has an MPPT charging profile. The lithium is only used to power the fridge. So just moving to the second row of seats. I kept the Toyota floor mats. If they deteriorate, I'll replace with bedrock. Seat covers are Dingo Trails. They fit well, made of neoprene and are really easy to clean. I also include the cover for the center console. Added removable shades from RV Shades to the rear 4 windows to keep our dog out of the sun. I added a removable block out in between this glass and snap-in shade. Just moving to the front of the cabin. Starting with the right switches, Red Arc Tow Pro and electric brake harness from Richards Auto. That was plug and play, fantastic. Air compressor switch so I don't have to open the rear tailgate to access, and fog lights on the front bar. On the left, Light bar and RJ45 pass through for the UHF handset. UHF is a Midland Pro 902. I added the Richards Auto 12 volt accessory harness to run the UHF and any future accessories. Phone and mic holder are click-on from Hold My Phone, and I included the iPhone connector so Apple CarPlay works every time I get in the car. RAM mat for the iPad, which I use for GPS map tracking. I believe that covers just about everything. URL links to all the mods in YouTube comments. Hope this might help others with their own build. Thanks for watching.